There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Today, it's the finale of this 4-game set between the Texas Rangers and the Kansas City Royals. The Royals are riding an 8-game win streak. They'll try to run it to 9 next. Eric Skoglund gets the ball for the Royals in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had
Whit Merrifield next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Royals, the second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Straight up.
Popped him up.
Straight up.
Walding is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. A chance now from the K to have a look at the starting 9 for these Royals. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Sel Perez is definitely a guy to watch right now. He's coming off a nice game. 3 hits, 3 RBIs, clutching up. He's the guy they want up at the plate right now when the game's on the line.
Striding into the box, Robbie Grossman.
Batting second, the left fielder, Robbie Grossman.
First offering on its way. And that's taken for strike 1. Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, they've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, they have to avoid the sweep right here, especially a 4-game sweep. That can be devastating to the psyche of a team. It's okay. It happens. Throughout the course of a season, you're going to drop 3 in a row. But to get pounded 4 games by the same team can happen.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you could do with that. Textbook sinker.
Batting third, the third baseman.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier. This is foul right side. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. We've played an inning. No score here on the show. As we begin the second here in Kansas City, here's Heidi with an update on the weather conditions.
Well, Matt, the grounds crew members that I talked to prior to the game said the weather we're experiencing right now is expected to move on as the game progresses. They said they'll put extra effort into keeping the field dry until this rain dies down. But despite it being a little wet at the moment, we should get this one in uninterrupted.
Let's play ball. 3.
Here's Chris Davis now. It's been a struggle for him in the series. 1 hit in 13 at bats.
Chris Davis.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, that rain is really coming down right now. It's raining cats and dogs. You got to make sure you don't step in a poodle. That's as hard as I've seen it rain all afternoon. Everyone, it's so much harder to concentrate when it rains.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
The left side. And that's out number one.
Time for a look at the Rangers on D. And guys, this starting pitcher right here is in the top 5 in the league in strikeouts. And what does that tell me? That tells me that his defense cannot fall asleep in this one. They better go through their pre-pitch routine. They better stay on their toes and stay engaged in this one in case something finds a barrel.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
And it's fouled away.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number two.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he sent down via the strikeout.
Batting 6, the designated hitter.
Into the box, Jesus Aguilar. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. The average for him at 267 on the year. 4 home runs and 11 RBIs. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. In there at the knees. 0-2 now.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. KC down in order. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Digging in now for Kansas City, Ryan Craig with 10 runs batted in on 5 hits in the series. He's a guy to keep an eye on in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he fouls this one off. Bouncer up the middle. Andrus fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So 1 gone now in the inning, and with that, time for a check of the standings in the American League West as you get a look there at where the Rangers stand entering play. Stepping into the box, Adalberto Mondesi. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. First offering on its way. Fouled away. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
And he gets him to go after 102 as this is popped in the air toward the left side of the infield. And this will be hauled in by Andrus for route number 2. Stepping into the box, number 11 comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And this catches the outside corner, strike 1.
Zero.
1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Royals go down 1-2-3. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. So coming to the plate, Whit Merrifield. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners in, but that hasn't been the case.
Merrifield hits right-handed pitching very well. Makes a lot of contact, but he generally isn't known for displaying a lot of power. You'll see a lot of line drives and ground balls from him in these situations.
Yeah, I almost think he has too good of hand-eye coordination, Matty. Sometimes maybe just attacks that pitch that's not there to do major damage with, but could just drive it up the middle the other way and take his knock, and that's what he's been able to do.
The 1-1. And he pops it up. Walding is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Ready now, Robbie Grossman. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
So stepping in, Hunter Dozier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman, Hunter Dozier.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Clearly fooled there on the slider. No runs, no hits, 2 errors for Kansas City to this point. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. KC down in order. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Chris Davis. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first two by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Into the box now, Salvador Perez. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Next will be the designated hitter. Jesus Aguilar comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Aguilar.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Here's the 0-1. That's popped up. Walding in foul ground, but this will land untouched. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon Business Person Special following this. Now to the plate, Ryan Craig. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The first baseman, Ryan Craig.
Here's the first pitch to him. In there for strike 1, 0-1. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Hey, I know it's a day game, but these guys better wake up. He's on point today, throwing a lot of exploding stuff, darting and diving all over the strike zone.
Fouled off. Line shot to first, and there's one away. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Digging in the switch hitter, Adalberto Mondesi. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
And the Royals are in the hit column.
Wow, I was starting to wonder if we had to go on no-hit alert, Dan. I know you were privy to that. Sixth inning right here, they finally break through with their first hit of the game.
And you have to wonder, Dero, this guy had been cruising all along going into this sixth inning. We'll see if he can be able to buckle down right here. The sixth and seventh innings are normally the toughest inning for a starting pitcher, so we'll see if he can minimize the damage now.
First pitch on its way. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Possibly a double play ball now for Andrus. Scooped up on the backhand. Over to Villar. But they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. So it's a runner at first with two men out, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Behind 0-2 now. 2 out with the man at first. Now pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. One left for Kansas City. It remains 1-0. Leading off the inning, Robbie Grossman, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And it's fouled away. 0-1, here's the pitch. Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
In now, Hunter Dozier.
The third baseman, Hunter.
As he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike one.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Popped him up. Andrus over to his left. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Chris Davis.
Number 2, Chris Davis.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. Royals go down 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. Digging in, Salvador Perez. And he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Holiday has a play, 1 down. At the plate, Jesus Aguilar. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Ryan Craig. As he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Adalberto Mondesi. He singled his last time up.
Adalberto Mondesi.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sinkers in there. No balls and a strike. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. The next 0-2. And another foul ball. Craig, the runner at first with 2 gone. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. Royals leave 1. They're down 1-0. Coming to the plate now, number 11. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
The right fielder, number 11.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, No walks up to this point, so he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Whit Merrifield. As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The windup and the 0-1. And he pops him up. Drifting toward the left side of the infield. Walding is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Here's Robbie Grossman. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth
now
as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah,
Robbie.
Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And that's in there. Base hit. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to
Now
err on the
batting,
side of caution in
baseman,
terms of pitch counts.
Hunter Dozier.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
KC down to their final strike in this one. To third. He's got it. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the ninth. Totally dominant in this one.
A 2-0 finish today. The Texas Rangers rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Don Skeeter earns win number 7 on the season with 15 strikeouts. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. First for the victorious Rangers, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left.